What's going on, everybody? This is Temperature Check. I am your host, as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. How y'all doing? Before we get started with today's content, I must do what I always do anytime you see me on your screen, baby. And that is thank you guys for the likes, comments, shares, and most importantly, the subscriptions. So whether you be a day one fan or someone who just locked in with the channel today, man, I greatly appreciate it. And if you loving what I got going on YouTube, man, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, Mr. Check the Temperature on both of them platforms. But y'all know what we're here to talk about. Kings versus Queens, man. Shout out to URL. Shout out to Queen of the Ring, man. It went down last Saturday. And I must say, it might have been, from start to finish, one of the best overall cards of this year. Now, what I will say is smack. Jay Black, can y'all please shut the fuck up and get these battles started earlier? These battles do not need to, the event it don't have to go 4.5 hours. It don't have to be 3.5 hours. If you can cut the fat, cut the damn fat. Jesus Christ. You know how hard it is to block off 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. on a Saturday? I got kids. What's wrong with y'all? But anyway, man, we're here to talk about, overall, we're going to talk about Kings versus Queens. I'm going to get y'all that on the back end. But we're here to have a bar-for-bar recap. We got to talk to one of my favorite battle rappers, man. You know, he was making a lot of noise. He's been making a lot of noise on the URL since he stepped on the scene. He was not even arguably, he was undoubtedly undefeated on the URL since his appearance against Your Honor. However, this past Saturday, Big Sister came in town. See, Big Sister was staying with Auntie house because she a bad kid. So, you know what I'm saying? She can only come over on the weekends. Big Sister came over. She had to let Swamp know it is not what you think it is, sir. It is not what you think it is. So what she did is went out and told him to grab a branch. Since he in the country, you know, they from the South. She said, go out there and pick a branch. Bring that into me. As he brought that branch in, he's walking in the house. He's starting to see the blinds close. As he enters the house, he sees one light bulb in the house that's lit. And he sees Big Sister standing at that table. And she says, bring me that switch. And as she's standing there looking at Swamp, she's promptly breaking the leaves off, making sure that the stick is nice and firm, and promptly beat the shit out of him with that stick. My goodness. But we're going to get all into that with the bar-for-bar recap. So let's do it, man. Let's get right off into it. Let's do it. Round one, it's on KCJ. Now, I don't know if y'all remember this, but she came out using Swamp's intro. Now, by the time that you've seen this, it's already dropped on the app, has already dropped the Kings versus Queen battle, so go check those out. But when you do, definitely go listen to her version of Swamp's intro. But let's get some bars off for the first round. She comes out, take off plain uncomfortable, middle seat. That's true, man. Don't nobody want to sit in the middle seat. You always put your bag or a laptop or your coat there. You don't never want to sit. That is not the go-to spot on an airplane. She said, you did this for checks. Well, don't let checks get you mixed up. I'm bagging this nut. I'm on this trail. That was crazy. The party favor mix, you know what I'm saying? Who don't like mixing up a little checks mix at the parties, man? Put mine in a cup, though. Matter of fact, I'm going to bring my own checks party mix. I'm going to have my mask on. I just need my... Never mind. She said, Crocodile Hunter, I'm pulling up to see the animal in Swamp. That's crazy. And don't act like you don't know who the Crocodile Hunter is. Don't act like you ain't watched Animal Planet Discovery Channel growing up, man. Even the kid from the hood, we thought about sharks and crocodiles and snakes and things we never wanted to see in real life. I know I wasn't the only one. I'm at Swamp with a nickel in the water. I'm trying to make a wish. Now, y'all know what it was like throwing coins in the water when y'all was growing up in a water fountain hoping for $1 million, hoping for a new car. It never happened. But y'all remember it? I like the reference. She said, you ever see a 357 spin? Ratchet. Side piece. I ain't the bitch you should be messing with. Oh my God. It was getting dark in there. She was barking. I ain't gonna lie. She was barking on Swamp in there first. Then she had a scheme where she took a shot at everybody on the card. Surf, Charlie, Shine, Arsenal, Nitty, DNA, and of course Swamp. But she finishes, I swiped the whole card for nothing. I got a bad shopping habit. What? Oh, shit, Swamp. That's nasty, Jazz face. This is... Then she used one of his most famous lines from the Urana battle. She said, You said let's smack white, let's get it popping. Well, I give this nigga a bald head, Chico Beasley. Let's give him options. If you didn't know about Casey J, I tried to warn y'all. When I said she was gonna beat Swamp's toughest opponent on the URL thus far. Y'all remember when I said that? A couple videos. If you don't, go back, man. I said it. I ain't lying, Emma. Casey J, it's on you round 2. I heard you got 5 kids, 4 baby mamas. This nigga is the future of battle rap. All good jokes contain true shit. That's what J. Cole said. That's true, man. You got a lot of kids kind of following like Future. Future got a whole basketball team. I'm killing him for every Christmas. He went to 4 houses and ate 4 plates, making a reference. You got 5 kids, 4 baby mamas. I don't know how you do it, brother. I got 1 child, and I pray for you. I will pray for you. He says, your baby mamas, you left them to come to battle rap and you still chasing top? Basically making a reference to you chasing the T-Top battle, Swamp. She barking on you. She is barking on you. I'm going to show you your father raised a bitch like girl dad. I'm a girl dad. Proud of it, too. Do ponytails, working on my plaits, and I'm going to learn how to braid. French braid. My baby head ain't going to be messed up. Headshot, open him up. Beam, scan his face. I ain't got to know your password. That's nasty. Are you serious? The beams on the gun, that's how... Then she has a Detroit Pistons scheme. The flow, man, her flow is so nice. Her flow is so nice. And I ain't talking about the way she looks. She look good too, but her flow is so nice. What's the point? You a hot shooter? What's the point? What's the point? You not a shooter. I get Tayshaun Pick 22s on his back. Now he Tayshaun Prince. Because his leg spit and a piece of his head is missing. He Rasheed Wallace? What? Rasheed Wallace always had that patch in the back of his head. I thought he had ringworm, a birthmark. I didn't know what the hell was going on. He even had braids and still had a patch. How they braided around the patch? Never mind. If it's beef like caffeine right after the battle, I'm putting poles up. I'll literally have Swamp body in a body of water. Are you shitting me? Swamp, fight back. Please, Jesus. Round 2 on Swamp. Now he got a little bit better, but I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't much. Fuck around, get yourself wet. Dildo. I did like that though. That was fire. Far as the point is, it's just too much hair around that motherfucker. Round 2 on Swamp. Fuck around, get yourself wet. Dildo. That was cool. Far as that point, round 2 on Swamp. Fuck around, get yourself wet. Dildo. That was cool. Far as that point is, I'm just too much hair around that motherfucker. I ain't never been one to beat around a bush. I like that. It was clever. Can't cook worth a damn but start an argument from scratch though. Now that was fire, and it was clever, and it was funny, and it was all I had for his second round. Are you crazy? You came with round 3, man. We're gonna wait to the end of this. Round 3, it's on Casey. Ask how many rounds you won. Bow. I'm going to give him one. This nickel will stretch money out, like make it work. You know, somebody give you $1, it ain't enough. Make it enough. I'm at Swamp with the pole and hook, not to fish though. Then she had an alphabet scheme. And finished it off like this. You went through the entire alphabet and said, I just stretched you from A to Z. You think you the alpha? Bet. And that's how she ended her round. Now, I'll be honest, that's her weakest round. But goddamn, off the first two, what you gonna do? Swamp, it's on you round 3. Please get a round. You see the print? Hell no, I ain't excited to see you, bitch. Making a reference to him having a gun in his waist. That's what that print is. Pause on the double entendre. You forgetting the fact that all them skeletons in my closets were alive at some point? That's crazy. I like that. Now I did like that bar. I'm not even gonna cap. I did like that bar. And then he says, quick to tell a bunch of niggas you pregnant to get abortion money from all of them motherfuckers just to find out you kept it. And you think you an IG model? My 2K player, a 93? We both popping. That's all I had. Swamp, sir, you got your ass whooped. You got a good old ass whooping, sir. She took that branch that you picked. She took the branch you picked, closed them blinds, broke them leaves off, and was whipping your ass. Don't you move! She was whipping your ass. But I will say this, man, at the end of the day, it's only one loss. And that's why I hated the narrative that, like, women can't, like, the WNBA and NBA basketball analogy as it pertains to men and women battle rapping, that makes no damn sense. Like, that's the stupidest analogy I've ever heard as it pertains to battle rap. No, like, Kevin Durant and Sue Bird, it does not equate to battle rap. There's no physical attributes that males have over females that would make this a mixed match of that magnitude. This is bars we're talking. Now, the one thing I will say about Swamp that I did appreciate was his ability to not only take his loss, but stand there and congratulate KCJ, man, because at the end of the day, it is battle rap. It is not the end of the world if you win or lose. But I'll say this, even though I definitely had him losing 2-1 clear, I did think his third round was his best round by far. And I did think KCJ kind of let off the gas a little bit in the third. Definitely her lightest round. But I definitely had it 2-1 clear for the ladies. Going forward, man, I think it's a great opportunity for Swamp, man. It's a great opportunity for him to learn from that ass whooping, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't really learn a lot from wins, but you definitely learn a lot from an ass whooping. And so I'm excited to see what he's going to do and how he's going to bounce back from this. I know a lot of people are saying, man, you got to jump at T-Top. And I know T-Top he took to Twitter quick, and you knew he would, to say, oh, man, Swamp just got 30 by a female. That's the dumbest shit ever. But guess what? Guess who else got 30 by a female, sir? T-Top, since you want to talk. Let's talk about DNA. Let's talk about DNA getting 30 by a female. Let's arguably talk about Sue Surf getting 30 by a female. So he wasn't the only one on that card getting 30, sir. The women was handing out 30 bags. They had a 30 sack for a lot of men out there got 30 sacked. Pause. But speaking of that, man, let's get into some brief recaps of some of these battles. So obviously, like I said, I had KCJ 2-1 clear. Going forward, I know a lot of people are trying to say they want to see the KCJ versus Vixen the Assassin. I don't want to see that battle right now. Not saying I don't want to see it ever. I just don't want to see it right now. Why? Because we need more women stars in battle rap. And if you take currently the two hottest in battle rap and you have them battle the next card, then you've already eliminated one star in battle in women battles rap. So let's kind of let them take other battles and see how they do. So for KCJ, man, who I would like to see KCJ go up against, Misfit. To me, I like that matchup. I like the Misfit matchup. So that's where I'm at with it. But let's get off into the next battle. So after that, who did we have? Rum Nitty and C3. Now this is what I will say about that battle. The Rum Nitty and C3 battle, Rum Nitty is a damn alien. He's still an alien. I know he about to sit down and shout out to him for recognizing that he needed to take a seat. I've been saying he needed to take a seat for probably 2 months at this point. So shout out to him for recognizing that he does need to sit down. He does need to put some, you know what I'm saying, let his pen regain that lethal ink that we know it to be. So, but the battle as far as itself, man, I thought it was a lot closer than what people had, man. I like the angle that C3 took in the second round, using her personal experience with depression and suicide, and making a play on Rum Nitty's slogan, you know what I'm saying, suicide, you do the job. You know what I'm saying? I like that angle. I thought she won that round personally, but I mean, y'all had it 3-0. I did not see it that way. Just being honest, I didn't see it that way. I think C3's bars was very underrated. I don't think anybody was really giving her the shot and the credit that she deserved for her bars. I thought her bars was a lot better than what people were saying. But again, man, I had it 2-1, Rum Nitty clear, 2-1. But again, she got 30 according to the fan vote. K-Shine, let's make this short and simple. He is K-Shine 30 ball. Sorry, E-Hart, but at least I'll say this. I'll say two things about this battle. One, E-Hart has increased her CPR to 50%. Are you, what the hell? 50%? You have a 50% choke ratio in battles? That's even higher than Sue Surf. Ain't nobody talking about that, but that's true. Jesus Christ. And for K-Shine, man, leave K-Shine alone. Leave him alone. Daylight, you the only one I think that needs to knock on K-Shine's door at this point. Everybody else, if you do it, you see the outcome. He's dropping ladders, extended ladders on people at this time. Leave that man alone. Oh, we got to get off into this Charlie Clifton Couture battle, man. We got to talk about that real quick. So I'll be honest with you. I had Charlie Clifton losing. He choked in the first. You sound like a damn motorcycle trying to rev up. Like, what the hell are you doing? What is that about? To me, that's a choke. I don't, like, you're going to have to prove you really wrote down in your bars, insert here, insert here. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard of. I don't believe you playing that. I definitely think it was a choke. I think Couture's second round was fire. I think her second round was fire. And then her angle in the third, talking about you about to be a girl dad yourself? Well, welcome to the club, first of all. I thought her third round was crazy. But again, Charlie Clip's third round was crazy. So it really comes down to the first. And like I said, I believe that he choked in the first. So I gave it to Couture 2-1. And like I said, man, that battle was going to be messy. They exposed some things. People talking about abortions. You know what I'm saying? People talking about fellatio, how it was butt plugs being mentioned. My God, never mind. Let's go to Battle of the Night, man. Battle of the Night. Shout out to the Queen of the Midwest. Shout out to Vixen the Assassin. I told y'all that she was nothing to play with. I told y'all that she was going to go in there and do work. I didn't think she was going to do work like that, though. I did not pick her to win, but I was pleasantly surprised that she did. I did not have a 30. I did not have a 30 for her, though. I got to be honest. I felt like she won the first round clear, and I felt like she took the second. The third is debatable, but I really love DNA's second and third for sure. The first round, I didn't know where the hell he was going. I didn't know what he was doing. It looked dark after that first round, but he turned up in the second and the third. And I think, like, because Vixen did such an exceptionally good job and people were not expecting that played a very big factor into the fan vote. So I got, me personally, I'm not going to lie, I have it 2-1 clear, though. I did give DNA the third, but I thought Vixen was fire all 3 rounds. Now, again, going forward, people were trying to pin KCJ up against Vixen. I don't think that should happen again. I'm about having as many women battle rappers be in front of the media, being stars, being top tiers as possible. They don't need to go, the two hottest don't need to go at each other immediately. We don't do it for men battle rap. We damn sure don't do it for men battle rap. So why we got to do it for women? I want to see that storyline kind of build up, increase the bag for both of them. But I do got somebody I want to see you go against, Lady Vixen. You took a shot towards somebody during your battle, man. You talking about hustle and prep relationship. What you do that for, Oh, yeah, Hustle took notice. She took notice. So that's what you know what I'm saying? I know Watch the Throne 4 is coming up November 14th. I want to see Vixen versus Hustle. And you know, they are friends. They used to be friends. There is a history there. There's a storyline there already. Makes perfect sense to me. Vixen versus Hustle, man. Let's get it. And so you have Arsenal versus Official. What I would say about this, I definitely had Official winning going into the battle. But I didn't know she was going to wear that damn leather coat, man. She do not do well with the leather coat, man. She don't look comfortable on stage, man. I don't know if she wore that because she was trying to protect her assets, her top assets or something. She was worried that there might be a play on those. But she never really looked comfortable to me personally. She never really looked comfortable, and Arsenal came in there and was barking from the get-go. Like, he was rapping. I ain't know Arsenal to be a rapper like that, but he was rapping. It was layers. It was punches after punches after punches after punches. He was not letting up. But to Official's credit, man, I will say, she was right there with him. She was punching, but it just wasn't enough. It was jabs versus haymakers. And them haymakers was hitting hard. So I did give it to Arsenal 3-0. I definitely thought that was a 3-0 battle for me. Which I want to know how I felt about Sue Surfer and 40 bars, huh? You really want to know? Watch the next video to find out, man. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel like always, man. We just getting started.